What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how I customize my command prompt to look more personalized and stylish. So this tutorial was based on a comment that I received on the last video, so thank you for the suggestion. So stick around to the end of this video because I will be sharing the exact step to turn your command prompt to something easier to use and also look awesome. So not to waste time, let's jump into the tutorial. So on your desktop, you are going to open the start menu and type in CMD. So from here, you are going to run the command prompt as administrator. So when the command prompt box open up, you are going to right click on its title bar. Then a drop down menu will appear. So within this drop down menu, you will see default and properties. So both of these options can be used to customize your command prompt. But the only difference is the default option is used for permanent customization while the property option is used for temporary customization. So you can choose one of these options and proceed with the tutorial. So once the dialog box appeared, you can see that the option tab is open. So under the option tab, I changed the visibility of the blinking cursor size to be small. If you are using a high resolution monitor, I prefer you should choose a large cursor size. Next, I changed the buffer size under the command history to control the number of commands to be stored. So I will go with 20 and then enable discard old duplicates to prevent a repeated command from filling the history. And under edit option, I enable use Ctrl plus Shift plus C or V to enable me to use the shortcut key to copy and paste commands in the command prompt box. So now I switch to the font tab, which is responsible for text appearance. From here, I change the font size from 16 to 20. And the font family, I choose Consolas, which is modern, smooth, and easy to be read. And under it, I check bold fonts, which make the font thicker and more visible. So now let's move to the layout tab, which defines how much text fits on the screen and how much you can scroll back. So under the screen buffer size, I set the width to 120, which cater for the number of characters per line. And I set the height to 9001, which cater for the number of lines stored in memory. And I enable the wrap text output on resize. Under the window size, I set the width to 120, which defines the visibility area of the command prompt and must be equal to or smaller than the buffer size. Now let's move to the Windows position and uncheck Let System Position window. So here I set the left to 700 and top to 500, which position the command prompt at the center of my screen whenever I open the command prompt. So yours will be different from mine depending on the size of your screen. So moving on to colors, I changed the screen text to be deep green and I changed the screen background to be black. You can choose to decrease the opacity of the background to make it transparent. And for the pop-up text and pop-up background, I leave it as default. In the terminal, I change the cursor shape to be underscore and I disable scroll forward to make the command prompt behave like a Linux terminal that does not allow scrolling below the last line. And after that, I click on OK to apply the changes. So that's how you can customize your command prompt to look personalized and stylish. And I hope this tutorial helped you, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell for future updates, and comment as well. And I will see you on the next tutorial soon. Peace.